Alright, so this video I'm about to show you now is highly sensitive because it contains images that some viewers may find disturbing. So viewer discretion is highly advised. Thank you.
I should talk. Nada, sorry, name me, please. Abby did this to me. Help me and call mommy or on Facebook or WhatsApp. Help me and reach out to them. Tell them the name of the hospital.
Alright, so I just got off the phone with the lady in the video where she explained to me everything that happened to her and how she landed in the hospital with multiple injuries to her body. Now, I'll tell you for free that this is one of the most craziest stories that I've ever heard in my life. As a matter of fact, these are the kind of stories that you only watch in the movies. If they tell me say this kind of things they happen, I no go believe. Now, you see this matter, if I talk with you, you see this matter, if it means say I go portharcourt, go stand, waka the whole portharcourt to seek justice for this girl, I am ready to do it. No matter the amount, I am ready to spend it. But this particular girl must get justice. And again, to all these portharcourt men, who raised you people? Who raised, and this is not the first. This is the third one I'm getting from portharcourt. We still never finished the one of Seymour, the CEO of Seymour Group, where we say stab girl inside club with bottle. Bust her friend teeth. We are still on that one. And now this one. Now this case happened on Friday. What happened? If you listen to the video, you hear her say, Abby did this to me. Now who is Abby? This is Abby. His full name is Abby Tamunotomba Barango. So Abby happened to be somebody she was in a relationship with. The relationship started after her JAMB exam when she was preparing to go into the university. So when she was doing her UTME, that was when she met Abby. And Abby asked her out, are you single? She said yes. She asked him, are you single? He also said yes. So they started dating. So they dated for about 7 years. They dated through school and then to this point. So what happened? Last year, the girl said she found out something. That during their relationship when they were in school, first of all, she found out that he had a child. And she confronted him that, you told me you're single. How come you have a child? He said, that is from his past relationship. They still continued in a relationship until last year when she found out that the guy didn't just have one kid, he has 4 kids. Not just that, and he's still very much married. So when she found this out, she confronted the guy and said, so you have been lying to me for the past 6 years that you are single and you have just 1 kid, not knowing that you are a full married man. So how come you're lying to me? I can't continue with this. Immediately, when she told him that she's going to break up with him, the guy threatened to buy her family. Now, the only reason why we say we buy her family is because he is actually the one fending for the girl and her family. Because according to the girl, she told me that she came from a very poor background and then the guy is doing a lot for them. So immediately she said, I'm going to break up with you because I cannot marry a married man and I'm not ready to be second wife. That was how this guy threatened to buy the entire family if she ever says she's going to break up with him. So based on how abusive the guy has been in a relationship, the girl felt threatened and then she was scared. So she thought about leaving the guy slowly. So she stopped picking calls, she stopped returning calls, everything was just going slowly. Then she started dating another person. Now, that person that she was dating, at a point, the person stopped speaking with her. That one passed, they broke up. She started with another person. That one broke up with her again. Until recently when she found out that it was this guy that was going around to threaten those people. Cut the long story short, this Friday was when everything happened. This Friday, the guy called that I needed to see her, that even though the girl wants to break up with him, that the girl should do it in the right way so that they can still be friends, that they cannot break up and be enemies. So the girl said, okay, there's no problem. Where do you want us to meet? So he gave her a location in portharcourt and then she went there. When she got there, he had already ordered for Gordon dry gin. It was taken. So she came into the place. Then he told her that, oh, he had ordered for fish. The girl sat down. He stood up and he was dancing, entertaining the girl. And the day was fun. She was enjoying herself. Until the guy said, oh, you should drink a little. The girl said, but you know I have ulcer. I cannot drink. It's going to trigger my ulcer. And this is dry gin. To just go straight. The guy said, no, just take a sip. Just a sip. There's nothing there. She took the sip and it went straight and triggered the ulcer. Immediately she started complaining that, oh, this thing have triggered her. That what should she do? That she's feeling pain. The guy now, ordered bottled water and gave it to the girl. She drank. When she drank, the pain subsided. The guy kept on dancing. They had fun until towards 10 p.m. And then she said, oh, it's time for me to go home. The guy offered to drop her off. Now, when they were going, the guy now followed an unusual road. When he was going through the lane, the girl was like, why did they follow this road? But she didn't care. I mean, they were having fun. And then there was no sign of anything, right? So while they were going, they were driving. Then the girl said too much breeze was coming into the car and it was cold. So she decided to wind up. She wind up and then she was just looking at the trees and the bushes. From nowhere, she just heard sound. Boom! By her ear side. Then she turned. Then she saw the guy pointing gun towards her head and he kept on clicking. She thought it was a joke. She kept on, now toy gun you, are you trying to be funny? What's that sound I'm hearing? The guy kept on clicking, but it wasn't clicking. From nowhere, the guy dropped it and carried the bottle and hit it on her head while he was using one hand to drive. The bottle busted on her head. Immediately, she started bleeding. With that same hand, he started to treat the girl for head. And then he kept on saying, oh, you thought you are going to leave me? If I cannot have you, no man is going to have you on earth. All this your sexy body, you want to go and give it to another man. Why stabbing her? He stabbed her, slit her ear. Not just that, stabbed her butt. Multiple area, he just kept on stabbing her. So the girl now dragged with him, he just switched. Because he was the one driving, he just switched and then he hits the pavement. When he hits the pavement, he was a little bit distracted. The girl opened the door, then she rolled on the floor. Now, when she was running, she fell down and the guy noticed her from the mirror. He decided to reverse to run her over. She now rolled again. From there, she rolled and then she crossed the road. When she crossed the road, before the guy could turn, she started screaming for help. Then Good Samaritan passed. She was already bleeding. The Good Samaritan helped her, and that was how they rushed her to the hospital where she made this video. At the end of the day, the girl, they gave her about 6 pounds of blood. According to the story she told me, that they gave her 6 pounds of blood. Can you imagine how crazy this is? And this is the present picture of the girl. So the girl is still in stitches, slit ear, multiple head injury on her butt. Now, after this incident happened, they've not gone to the police. The guy called and started apologizing to the girl that he was sorry, he loves her so much and all. The girl said, no, you tried to kill me. You tried to kill me. So they gave it to 1 or 2 small blogs. When they posted, the family of the boy and his friend now called the girl and started threatening the girl that they will buy the girl and they will buy her family. So it was this evening that they reached out to me. So now I have called the PRO of Rivers State. First thing I told her, I said, what is happening in your state? And why are the men in your state so aggressive to women? It is not the first time I'm calling. It's not the second time. This is the 3rd time. I know it's not your fault. But at this point, that your state is scary. Are the women in Rivers State even safe? How do you have the mind to do this to a girl because she rejected you? Not that she even rejected you. She said she cannot go on with a relationship because you lied. She found out that you are married with 4 kids. You have been lying all along for 6 years. She started saying, no, that's the problem. So you won't come buy the girl. And again, women, before I talk further on the case, women, when I know they see all these signs, let me tell you something today as a woman. If you feel say, if a particular man where they give you money leave you, another man no dey, then you lie. If you're a woman with good spirit and good intention, you will always attract good. Don't settle for less because if you say, okay, this man, they give you money, you go they chop shit. Man go they beat you black and blue like punching bag. Man go they beat you back and blue for punch because the relationship have been abusive. That's why the girl was saying, imagine somebody telling you, say, go buy your family if he leave you. That was the sign for you to run. Let's just imagine, say, that gun where, according to the girl, say, oh, gun. Imagine, say, click. Maybe bullet. The only God know, maybe now something just jam the gun will make it no click. For somebody to the choke, according to how the girl talk, it be like horror film. It be like horror film. All these things, portharcourt. Portharcourt men just they give Niger Delta men bad name. What's all this? What are the women to you guys in Portharcourt? For crying out loud. Anyways, I've reported the case to the PRO of Rivers State and she said the girl can come tomorrow. Thank God for the Commissioner of Police there. He's currently on the Simon case. And I'll still alert him about this case again. What is going on? What is going on? To the CP of Rivers State, sir, I'll still call you again tonight, sir. I'll give you an update on this case. This guy cannot go unpunished. He's already telling them that, oh, his father is an ex-military man and nothing can happen to him. Well, something can happen to you, my brother, because we have law in Nigeria and our law works. And you see this matter, you can't learn. You will learn the hard way. Don't play.
Poverty, not disease, is one thing everybody is fighting against. Whatever is happening that made this girl to go into this toxic relationship, now because say money don't dey, and that is why. And because of that, that be the advantage where this man get, we begin to dey oppress this lady. If like say this lady came from a place where men not to dey like that, otherwise this kind of thing will not even happen. Now to start with, a man where you don't date after 3-4 years, you discover say get pikin, and you can't begin to say you don't need the relationship again. It would have been nice then to back out, but this girl no go fit come out because now this man now he be her hand and leg financially. As a result of that, he still want to manage. But as at the time where this man come talk say, if I don't have you, I will buy you, I will buy your entire family. I think that would have been a red flag for this girl to know say waiting day up against her is very, very toxic and dangerous. If it were to be some persons who they think beyond love is blind, they suppose know say that same statement alone suppose go right hand for police station. May they invite her. Generally, police not there when we start, but as it is at the moment, anything do me or my family member, they should hold you responsible. I believe supposing that one was done, this guy for not get the mindset, invite the lady to kuchuka for bottle, won't even use gun, buy her and the rest. Now you who believe say you don't spend money, who were not sincere to this girl, because of so get money, you were using that to oppress her. Now where your case don't dey before police now, how are you going to feel? You believe say you go scot-free. That gun you go provide them. You go in for them. You don't get right over anything. Because relationship now mutual understanding. When love is not there, you can't coerce or force anybody to be there. And as for you, man, who did there, you get wife for house. If your wife is not satisfying, let that be. Let your relationship, the man or the woman we just newly meet, let the person know the truth right from the onset, so that she go prepare her mind towards it. If you believe, say, if you tell her the truth, she might not likely want to date you, and let her go. Now you lie. Now you see the command, can't even want by the girl by all means. I just want to advise you young girls out there. I know say na poverty they make some of una they go out, go do runs, go friend or date una not supposed to date in the name of let me survive. Una use una wisdom. Once it becomes so toxic, forget about I love you when I first share before. Go and tell the law enforcement agencies so that they will have record of it. Anything happens to you, they will know who they won't ask. Imagine say you buy that day. If for your buy like that, even the same guy will be the first person who will come on with your parents. Don't know you say na in cosa. Kudos to you, VDM, for picking this up. The mumu where we get who they attack you all this while, the mumu, the worm. Supposing you are so effective in terms of solving social issues like this, I believe by now they're supposed to give you cases like this. I beg, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again, share and follow the page. What is good, what is bad is bad. No matter how good you are, people must talk bad about you. That is life for you.